Mark. This is truly a company that practices what it preaches. This firm understands that a well-designed marketing information system provides the right type and amount of needed information. You will see that this case study illustrates the important components of an effective information system: assessing information needs, developing an information plan, collecting data, distributing the information, and finally, interpreting the results. Mark has taken these important research and information system concepts and put them into practice. Let's watch.
Since its initial conception, marketing research has transformed and grown into a $3 billion industry. One firm stands out when defining the marketing research industry of today and tomorrow: the Marc Group. Established in 1965, the Marc Group is the premier marketing intelligence firm. This company began with 7 employees and $100,000 in revenue. Today, with corporate headquarters in Dallas, Texas, and 9 satellite offices, they are one of the 10 largest marketing research firms in North America. The Marc Group's primary philosophy of business is building collaborative partnerships with every client. The Marc Group chooses to be judged based on the success of their customers and clients.
Marketing research doesn't really provide the answer to marketing problems. What it does is provide some information and intelligence that helps solve marketing problems. What we do is to help increase the probability that our clients are going to have success, and by doing that, we guarantee our own success.
This partnership is fostered through a work-team approach, meaning that each client has a team of researchers, a senior partner, an account executive, an analyst, a project manager, and staff experts. This team works together and offers unmatched services that cover all phases of the marketing process. When the Marc Group is asked about their strongest attribute, analytical techniques and practices are considered their foundation.
Some companies provide data to their clients, but data never really helps solve a marketing problem. Data needs to be transformed into intelligence and knowledge in order to be useful. For example, one of our clients was concerned at one point about the fact that their ratings of being premium priced continue to grow over time. But once we got a hold of the data and analyzed it, we were able to come back and tell them that what was really happening was that their loyal buyer base was growing, and their loyal buyers perceived the product as being premium priced, which was in fact one of the reasons why they were buying it.
Through the sound practice of thought leadership, the Marc Group operates 2 core businesses. The first of these is the Custom Research Division, or Marc Research, whose foundation for gathering powerful market intelligence is based on market segmentation, market forecasting and simulation, and market tracking. Within this business division, Marc has developed specialty practices in market forecasting and simulation, customer satisfaction and quality programs, and brand equity consulting. All of the specialty practices came about as trial solutions to client challenges, which then evolved into market demand solutions.
For example, in personal computers or in the high technology area, changes are happening all the time. Prices are very dynamic. There's constantly new players who are entering the field, and new features and functions are constantly being added. Well, what marketers face then is trying to determine what features and functions should they offer for what price. And they need a tool that will allow them to simulate or play what-if games against that market throughout the year, not just at one point in time.
This Custom Research Division has developed some of the industry's most powerful research tools, along with facilitating the best resources needed for accurate and timely data collection and analysis.
A leading research company needs to be able to keep up with the times as computer software and information technology evolves. The 3 watchwords we hear from our clients are better, faster, and cheaper. Better generally refers to the ability to milk more and more information out of the same amount of data, and that generally can be a reflection of the kind of software that's available to be able to apply all of the research techniques and analytic techniques that we know about.
Marc uses its tools and resources to interview their current clients and potential customers.
There are basically three types of ways that we contact customers and prospects for our clients. Through the telephone, through one-on-one or in-person interviews, and finally through the mail. The telephone is generally used when we want to ensure a representative group of people. Most people have a telephone, and most people are willing to spend at least a few minutes on the phone with you talking about whatever category or subject we may need to explore. The telephone, in addition, is also the fastest way to collect data because of the fact that it's virtually instantaneously available. One-on-one or in-person interviewing is done when it's essential to show the customer or prospect something. This may be because there's a complicated stimulus or an interesting advertisement that somebody literally needs to be able to see to respond to. It's more time-consuming and more costly, but it's necessary when something needs to be put in front of the person that we want to talk to. Finally, the mail is also available as an option and is in fact the least expensive option, but it's the most time-consuming because something needs to be mailed out and then it also obviously needs to be mailed back.
These techniques stand out because the quality and speed of the information collection makes the difference. In addition to custom research, the Marc Group also provides marketing services through its target-based marketing division, which they define as a full-service database marketing agency that specializes in the delivery of a maximum return on its clients' database marketing investment.
We at Target-Based Marketing look at database marketing as targeted direct marketing, and it can be seen as a very simple form where a pet food manufacturer is trying to reach via targeted communication a household with a pet, dog, cat, whatever. And on a more complex platform, there are manufacturers that perhaps look for the profile of a health-conscious household, one that may purchase health-related products such as food or exercise equipment. And our analytical tools look at both the front end and the back end of projects and programs, where on the front end, in a simple execution, we may help that pet food manufacturer identify households with pets, helping the targeting, etc., and finding those people to communicate with. And on a more complex note, the analytical tools may also help us find those health-conscious households. And on the back end, those analytical evaluative tools then help us evaluate programs, understand their impact, and fine-tune for the next communication with that target.
When the Marc Group was founded 30 years ago, the company played a pioneering role in the evolution of marketing research as we know it today. This is in large part due to the vision and day-to-day practice of executional excellence.
Collecting data is really not what we're all about. In the next 10 years, virtually anyone is going to be able to collect data. What sets Marc apart and really attributes to our success is the fact that we are tightly involved with our client throughout the process. We have special expertise in being able to draw out what are the issues that a client is facing and how knowledgeable can we be about their business and their business situation.
In other words, the future of marketing is out there for everyone, but evolving thinking involving marketing is where the Marc Group intends to continue to outpace its competitors.